if you're returning back, hi, welcome back to my channel. I have here my lunch. I'm very hungry. It's gonna be some sushi time, Japanese food. We have a California roll, gyoza, chicken, and shrimp tempura, and some miso soup. And I will explain why I did not do my regular intro in just a moment. So let's dig right in and have a nice relaxing meal together. Let's pour the soy sauce onto my California roll. I usually like to use the less sodium soy sauce, but I'm just going to use the packet that the meal came with. What should we try first? I feel like I want to try a California roll first. That's Joji. I was debating if I wanted a California roll or a baked salmon roll, my favorite roll, but I decided I would go with the California roll. Fake grass. Okay, gotta put a little ginger on there. Which one are we gonna go for? This one. And some wasabi. Okay. First bite. Itadakimasu. That sushi is banging. Let's get another bite. It's so good. They put a lot of crab meat. The rice is chewy, and they didn't put too much rice also. Whoa. Okay. Buddha. Let's try the gyoza. Sugoi. Oishi. Can you see the steam? You can't. Okay, let's just take a bite of everything and then we're gonna chit chat. Shrimp tempura, which is supposed to be way more crunchy, but when you order things, it gets soggy, so I'll let it slide. But it would have been nice to be crunchy. Miso soup. soup is okay. Everything else is hidden, except I wish that was crunchier. The tempura. Okay, so I know my channel is new, but if you've been with me for a while, or from the start, you know I have my little introduction where I say, hello, 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 konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. And you usually see my mic. Oh, okay. Buddha's always in the shot. You usually see my mic right here in the camera. I don't know what's going on with my black blue Yeti, but it's malfunctioning. And I'm working with my lav, which doesn't pick up good sound. It gets a little choppy, so we'll see how this is in the editing. I might completely take out the lav sounds that come in. I have a boom mic on top of my camera. Hopefully that's going to get better sounds. If not, this is going to be a very, I want to say like old school ASMR, not loud, intense ASMR sounds, really mild. But in the next video, I'll get it together. I'm either going to have to get my mic fixed, which I suspect would be more expensive than just getting a new mic. There are some $60 to $100, depending on where you get it, Amazon, Best Buy, whatever. So, excuse me, I am probably gonna have to just get a new mic because I knew something was wrong with it. Because I accidentally, a few weeks ago, I was turning and I had my headphones in and it like yanked the USB section of my microphone and I could plug it in and it would keep working. But I thought, okay, let me just buy a brand new USB cord. This brand new USB cord I have here. I plugged it in today thinking, oh, everything is gonna work perfect for this video. Just need a new USB cord. And no sound is picking up. Nothing. So I think something internally got damaged when that accident unfortunately happened. And I'd either have to get it fixed, like I said, or I'd have to just buy a whole new microphone. Which it sucks because that's like a brand new microphone. I got it maybe less than 8 months ago. And my husband has my silver Blue Yeti mic at his office. So, and he's been using that a lot, so I'm not gonna take that from him. I'll just get another black one. And I think I like the color black on camera aesthetically more than the silver. I did see, however, there is a pink Blue Yeti mic. It's so funny when you say pink Blue Yeti, black Blue Yeti. But I think I'll get the black one and then try out the pink in the future. So, a little technical difficulties going on. I'm sorry that I didn't upload on Wednesday or Friday last week. I try to upload 2 to 3 times a week, either Mondays and Fridays, or Mondays and additionally Wednesdays and Fridays. But I like to do Mondays and Fridays for sure, if I can. And up till last week, I was committing to it. But my in-laws were in town. They actually just left this morning. So I wanted to film because it's a Monday. And have a meal with you guys and catch you up on what's been going on. That's pretty good. Even though the tempura is soggy, it still has a really nice flavor. That's better. Sometimes when soup is too hot, you can't taste the flavors. It's cooling off, so I can taste it better. It tastes good. And the wasabi is also really good. It's not too strong, but not too bland. Everything is literally perfect. I got this from a place called Sushi, somewhere out here in California. I love when it's filled with crab meat like that. So, it's so weird even calling, technically they're my in-laws by marriage and all that, but my in-laws are more so my family than my own family. So, the fam came in town last Wednesday, so that's why I couldn't. I have some videos in the vault that I could upload, but always noises around here. But I want to keep uploading some food mukbangs because I've really been enjoying them, and I know you guys are enjoying them, so I will share some other ASMRs I've been trying sporadically. So far, my stomach isn't talking today. That's a first. If you know, you know. But yeah, so they came in town last Wednesday, left this morning. husband's mom, his two cousins. One is 18 years old, one is 10. And the focal point of the trip, of them coming here, was to go to Disneyland. So, on Friday, we went to Disneyland. And I can't go on really intense, fast, spinning, looping rides. I had a head injury over 10 years ago now, post-concussion syndrome. But my symptoms have never gone away. So it's kind of like I always have the aftermath of a concussion. I experience head pressure, light sensitivity. My tinnitus is way better. I used to have really bad tinnitus, but I can't handle things that whip me fast, which is why I don't drive, because like looking constantly and doing all that it makes me dizzy and discombobulated. So there were a lot of rides I couldn't go on, but my whole thing was I just wanted to spend time with family and see the characters and taste the food and walk around. So it was a lot of fun. Even before I had my head injury, I never really cared for roller coasters and things like that. So, I will say, if you're someone like me that either doesn't like roller coasters or can't go on them or what have you, you can still have a lot of fun at Disney. Seeing the parade, the characters, there's different shows, there's more chill rides. There was this Jungle Cruise and a Pirates of the Caribbean tour. We didn't go on the Little Mermaid ride, but the Little Mermaid ride I heard is pretty chill. But there's rides that are doable. Of course, if you have kids, or you're taking kids with you, you'll have fun regardless. But if you happen to want to go as an adult, and you have those limitations, there's still a lot of fun that you can have. asqueroso. So my favorite activity that we did while we were at Disney, when we were discussing yesterday, I said it was this ride called Soarin', which I really honestly didn't want to go on at first because it kind of makes you feel like you're moving and flying, but you're not, and that still will have me feel kind of vertigo. But it was a lot of fun. I squinted the whole time so that I wasn't like fully taking in the effects. I just kind of squinted. But I realized, reflecting more today, the most fun to me was the Jungle Cruise. Our sightseer, he was really funny. They have this little kind of funny skit that they put on for the cruise, and he did a really good job with it. Kept us laughing. And I also enjoyed it was a Daffy Duck Mickey kind of like theater show. It was a short 10-minute show, maybe even shorter, but it was really good, and it takes you through different characters in movies like Aladdin, Lion King, their main theme songs. So I was having fun with that. So those two would be my top two things I enjoyed. Sushi bite. Enjoy this bite. I'm not really in the having me and for tolerating me with these technical errors. Excuse me. But I will have it together for the next video. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed this mukbang and this time together and hearing about my time at Disneyland. I took short clips, so I might put up a little short about it all. We'll see. But I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.